Welcome to day 15 of our content creation challenge, guys. And by now you should have already recorded all of your content and you should have scheduled all of your content ahead of this week. And even further, if you want to, somebody came back to me and said that they've already done all of their content for the next month. And I am so delighted to hear that, guys. That is what our purpose is here, right? So today we are going to be speaking about let's dive deeper. Now, I do know that in the previous a few recordings I did say that I was going to dive a little bit deeper into make.com, but I think that if we get too sidetracked right now on content creation and go too much into AI, which believe me, for the last few days I've been getting lost in make.com. And I do think that that is definitely my next tutorial that I will be working on, because guys, wow, make.com really is amazing. And if you remember, what I did was I told you guys make.com has a resource hub where you can actually go and get free training on all of the processes you can create there. But that is not what we are going to focus on today, because we have not touched on blogging and Pinterest, right? So guys, what I want to do is, obviously, I think most of you, the majority of you, have not been scheduling to Pinterest because we haven't touched on that yet. Now, blogging and Pinterest goes kind of together, because when people go and search on Pinterest, they most of the time are looking for information, and I would say 60% of the time you're either looking for a nice image for a happy birthday or a quote, or you are looking for information like a recipe or like some kind of information that obviously must lead you to a blog, right? So this is why Pinterest and blogging goes together. So guys, we're going to go through the flow of the Pinterest and the blogging quickly, because this is all going to be brand new. But once you have this under your belt, it's going to be so easy for you to produce. So let's go on. So I'm going to quickly start with the flow of what we are going to be going through when we are producing these blogs and these Pinterest posts. So now, guys, the first thing that you need to do is your relevant platforms. Obviously, when you are blogging, you need a platform that has much traffic, right? So yes, you can do a blog on System.io, but if you are just starting out, I wouldn't recommend doing System.io. I would actually recommend that you use Medium.com, because they have already got years and years and years of bloggers that go there, so they've already got traffic going to that site. Okay, so the first thing I want you guys to do is make sure you have a Pinterest account and a Medium account. Now, we are going to cover everything here. My Pinterest account is already set up. If you are starting up a brand new Pinterest account, I would actually recommend, if you are active on Pinterest currently and you have got all kinds of recipes and things like that on there and nothing to do with your business, I would recommend starting a business Pinterest account, because you would want to put out posts on there which is going to actually be attracting your perfect customer to your Pinterest account. Okay, so then the second thing we're going to do is we are going to calculate how many blogs per week we want to do. Now, I'm going to say for the beginning, try to do one blog a week, and as we go through the flow and as I explain everything to you, then I will show you what you're going to do. So you're going to research your topics and write your copy. Now, keywords are key. Literally, I'm going to show you guys how you write your blog according to Pinterest keywords. Because we are blogging for Pinterest, we are going to be taking keywords from Pinterest and blogging according to what is trending on Pinterest. Okay, and then you are going to build your blog, find your royalty-free images to add, post or schedule and mail your blog once a week. So that is what we will be discussing for Pinterest and blogging. So guys, let's get into it. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to show you guys my Pinterest account. So guys, right here is my Pinterest account, and what I have done if you do not have a Pinterest account, open up a brand new Pinterest account and go and open up 6 different boards for yourself. Now, mine personally, right now, currently, I have to actually update it because I still have some of my old products on here when we still used to be connected and integrated with IPS. So I'm going to have to do a nice clean up on my Pinterest here. And then once I've done that, I'm going to maybe rename some of my boards, and I'm going to do this with you guys. But for today, I just want to show you guys what I have done here. I've created 6 boards, and one is called the 6-figure blueprint method. The other one is called remote work success tips. The other one is home office productivity boosters. The other one is Canva branding, because as you guys know, I also teach Canva lessons. And then the other one is Kingdom Lifestyle, and the other one is our success stories. So now this is our community inside of the Legacy Builder program, and all of them actually need to be updated. So now what I'm going to show you guys today is the first thing that we have done is we have actually gone and created our content for the week, right? So now if you guys can see, what I've done here is I've gone and made my face content, I've made my faceless content, and out of my faceless and my face content, I created a folder that I put all of my videos that could be used for reels. Now these are all the videos that are under 90 seconds. Now these are also the videos we are going to be using for Pinterest, okay, because people don't want to really sit and watch 5 to 10 minute videos on Pinterest. They just want like, you know, a quick review or overview so that they rather can go read about the thing that you are talking about. Okay, so what I've done for the day is this is the particular post that I'm going to choose, and we are going to upload this post, but I'm going to break this into sections. And if you see this post, it says feeling like you're always struggling. And if you guys remember, we have a sheet right here where we created 150 pieces of content, right? So now what I've done is I've actually gone and highlighted that, because that is the post I'm going to be posting to Pinterest, and I'm going to be using these keywords for what is written on that post. And it's literally one of those posts where I just point to the writing, and I don't really speak at all on that video. It's music and it's just the writing on the screen, and we are going to take that video and we're going to attach our blog to that. But to get there, there's a few steps that we need to take. So guys, I want to quickly go in and start and show you guys how you actually start getting the correct keywords for your blog. So now if you're on your Pinterest account, what you can do is just go click on Pinterest and go to Pinterest Trends. Okay, so once you've done that, then you will go right back to the one that you have chosen. So obviously, guys, as you can see, this is limitless. You can literally make a blog for each one of your posts that you have done. For this one, we are going to use the first line here, and we are going to copy it and put it into Pinterest, and we're just going to see what it brings up for us and what other people are actually currently searching. And what you can do is you can also create you can also ask it to put, you know, it can be anywhere in the world, whichever market you are targeting is the market, the trend market it's going to bring up for you. So if I put that whole string in here, then I see that summer feeling is trending, but that doesn't really have anything to do with what I am blogging about. Marriage quotes, struggling, that doesn't have anything to do with what I'm blogging about. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take this out, and I'm going to play around with these keywords a little bit to see what is actually trending on Pinterest. Now guys, this can take you some time, but do remember, once you have put this blog up, it is there for the rest of your life, attracting customers for you. So you want to do this right. Okay, so we're going to do this process together, and I see that there isn't really much other than marriage quotes at the moment that's trending, and I don't want to do that. And then what I would probably do is, because I am financially struggling, I'm going to change that. My post is about finances, struggling quotes, personal, and then let's see, struggling relationship quotes. I still don't find anything. Okay, so then I go to the next line. So I go to my next line, I take the entire thing to start off at first, and I go and post it in there. And for this one, let's see what it brings up for the entire thing. So here we go. There's okay, so there isn't really anything there. So constant financial, so let's go and say constant financial struggle, and let's see what it brings up for us if I say that. There we go, financial life hacks. Okay, so financial life hacks is one that we can see is heavily growing at the moment. So what I would do is I would go straight right next to my blog here, and you can see that I've already done some of them. So here is financial life hacks, right? So we go and we go find some more that are also trending, and we can see the rest of them are actually going down. So what I would do is I would click on financial life hacks, and I would actually go down and I would go and find bi-weekly savings plan. Money management advice is also growing. You can see that it has just taken an upward spike there. So money management advice is one that we can use. I didn't actually take that one. So let's see, financial education. So financial education is one we can take, and let's just quickly see. Financial education is one that I actually kept aside. And then we go, money saving techniques is definitely one that I took. And then we go on with our search. Okay, so we can then unclick that, and we can then just put that in again, and we can say personal struggles weighing you down, and let's see what it brings up. When you know, looks like it's been trending, but it's coming down again. Nothing there. Personal struggle, wait. Let's go personal struggles. Personal branding photo shoot, personal journal ideas, personal prayer is one that's really growing a lot. So I've taken that one, but purely because I'm Christian. Okay, so then what you can do is, if you have selected one, you can click on it and you can actually go and see what else is there that might be trending. And we're going to take that out, and we are going to take our next one. So our next one is this one, and we're going to actually go back to trends, and we're going to search this one, the entire one, and see if there's anything that comes up that looks like it's growing. Medium length hair, I don't know how I found that one. Light brown, you'll see that sometimes it's just really crazy how it brings up the weirdest search things for you. So like this one, for instance, things to do with friends. Look how that one is growing. So what we would do, overcome struggle. So overcome. Okay, so then we would start shortening it. And I would probably go with the financial route, because this post is about financial stuff. I am going to say overcoming financial struggles, and you can see straight away it brings financial life hacks up again. Financial literacy is a good one. Financial prayers is a good one. Financial education, and I already have all of them. If I go click on financial education, then I can see, okay, so there we go. We already have those ones. So I'll just click out of that. And guys, this is literally how you are going to be searching. So I would just go and copy that in again. Overcome struggles with our comprehensive support system. So what I would probably say here is, so now I would kind of like think outside the box, right? So what am I actually saying here? Overcome financial struggles with our comprehensive support system. I would say, what about saying digital products, because our support system is digital products, right? So here we go. We can see digital products is growing so much. So I would definitely take digital products, and I would go and put it right in here. And there we go, and we go back and let's see what else. So digital marketing is definitely growing. Digital marketing, I would definitely put that one in too. I mean, look at how it's been growing. Look at the growth of digital marketing, so you can see that, right? Okay, so I would also go and put that in. And let's go back and let's see what else it has brought. Best small business ideas, that is another great one. Also growing very fast. I mean, look at the growth of that one. Then I would go and put that one in my keywords and go back, and let's see if there's anything else down here. Digital marketing, creative ads, digital marketing, aesthetics, digital products to sell is not doing too bad, but I probably wouldn't choose that. Easy small business ideas, now that one is growing hectically. Let's just see the orange one. There we go. So easy small business ideas, you can see that one is kind of rising, hey? But out of all of them, digital marketing is still the best one. Easy small business ideas, let's actually go out of that because we don't want a small business. But let's go back to our keywords here, and go and see further. What else is it bringing up for us? Okay, so what I would then do is I would click out of all three of them and take them off, and I would then start over, and I would take the exact same small business ideas, and I would probably say best online business ideas, right? So let's see what it brings up for us when I type that in, because that is what my product is about. So I'm just waiting for it to actually pull up the feed here. And there we go. We can see that it has brought up a number of things here for us. Business ideas, online business ideas, best small business ideas. So okay, so let's go work from home 2024. I'm just putting a random one in that I know that is, you know, in line with my content. Okay, so here we can see that work from home office has trended, but it's starting to drop again. We're looking for something that is literally on the rise. Okay, so let's actually go click on this one, because it did do well and then it just started dropping. You can see, like, literally there we go, the 22nd of June it was doing very well, but now the 13th of July it's actually starting to drop down. So let's actually go see if there's anything else, like for instance cozy home office. Okay, so cozy home office is not doing too bad, so why don't we maybe take that one and put it in, right? We could just throw that keyword in somewhere, and let's go back and let's see office nook, cozy desk. So now we can see we're kind of steering away from what we really wanted to do here. Okay, so let's go and see our final thingy that I want to put in here is MRR digital products, and let's see how that one does. Here we can say digital products to sell. So digital products to sell, digital art tutorials is doing very well. Let's check this one out. So guys, this is literally one of those where you just go and find the best keywords that you can. Things to sell to make money online, questions to ask to get, well, things to sell to make money online actually doesn't sound like a bad one, right? So I mean, even though it's not that great at the moment, you can see that there is actually, like, you know, if you start here with 27 and you see currently it's on 39, it is actually slowly growing. So we can use this one, and I think that's a common one that people would actually type in. So let's add that one as well. And guys, this is just how you decide what are the specific keywords that you are going to want to use inside of your blog. And let's go out of that and let's do our very last one, and that's our last one, which is mostly our call to action. So it's probably not going to bring up too much for us, but there we go. And let's see what it does. Let's see, names to call your boyfriend in your phone. Sometimes it brings up really random stuff. Okay, so let's say overcoming challenges, and your month, no, not really. Let's say overcoming your financial challenges and see what it brings up. And doesn't really seem like it actually changed that. Let's see, let your faith be bigger than your fears, no. And how to earn in dollars, maybe C. So guys, I would literally go and type, if you know, if I don't have, I'm looking for roughly around about 10 keywords, and if I'm struggling to find these keywords, then I will think about, you know, what is it that I'm trying to say to my person, what is my blog going to be about, and then I would literally go and type that in. And let's see, it's not really bringing anything up for me. How to let's say success working from home. Let's see what that brings up for us. Work from home office doesn't look too bad. Let's check that one out. I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it in here, and there we go. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 already. Let's just finish with this one. Okay, so work from home office setup, cozy home office I already have, home office setup, and there we go. We see that that one is then completed, and I've got 10 keywords there. I'm happy with them for this post, right? So okay, so that is the way that you are going to actually find your keywords. Now we're going to move on to the next step. Obviously we're going to go to ChatGPT, and what I have done here is I said to ChatGPT, I want to write a blog about the following topic, and then obviously what I've done is I've copied my copy that comes from here, this copy. I've copied this copy, and I have just gone and put it into ChatGPT right there. Then I said, write a very curious blog intro, because we're looking for a blog intro at the moment for me, and also make suggestions of how my blog will flow using these topics I provided and leading into my solutions, which is my digital interactive courses that you can start with immediately, because it's an automated system that is done for you. All you need to do is to set it up, and you can promote it for free, no monthly costs, and one time free for life. So already while I'm reading this, I'm actually seeing some keywords that I can go back to, and I can actually go and play around here and see digital camera, digital art, digital art tutorials is doing very well at the moment. And here we go. So I don't see that, but anyway, let's go on with this. So guys, as you go through this, and as you here's another one we could probably try. We could try to see if this one, automated business or automated online business even. So let's see how that's doing. Okay, so let's go automated online business, and let's see if there's anything. Because I'm searching United States, you can see anything that has got summer is literally booming. Okay, because they have summer now, and summer business casual outfits. And okay, so let's go back. So this is what I literally said to it that is done for you. And okay, so what it's done, it has typed out my blog introduction for me and the flow of what it wants me to write my blog about. Okay, so then what I have done is I've actually copied this entire flow, and I went to templates, and I said copywriting, blog writing, generate complete blog post from outline. So now you understand why I wanted the outline of the blog, right? So then I said English, and you can choose any tone of voice, and you can choose any writing style that you want, and I literally copied that in here, and I said execute template, and what it spat out for me or gave me was this. Okay, so this is now, I'm going to just quickly show you guys. This is the prompt I put in, and this is what it has given to me. So overcoming life struggles, your path to financial personal freedom. Okay, so now I know I've got my blog, right? This is going to be my blog. But I never incorporated any of the keywords into this. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go back to the sheet with my keywords, and I'm going to copy these keywords, and I'm going to go back there, and I'm going to say rewrite this blog and incorporate the following keywords into my blog where you can. Okay, so I'm going to paste that, and I'm going to wait for it. So while I wait, I will press pause if I'm able here, so that now it's going to actually spit out the blog for me, and it's going to actually have incorporated these keywords inside of my blog. Let me see if I can pause this while it's generating. It normally kind of freezes my entire computer because I got just too many programs and tabs open. So guys, just skip ahead if I can't. Let's just wait and see. Okay, pausing. So it has now given me my entire new blog that literally, guys, this was a 3-part thing that we've just done. First, we asked it, and I will put all of this in the description for you, but I want you to just recap what we have actually done here. We've asked it to literally give us an introduction, right? We've asked it to give us our intro, our blog intro, and then give us the flow of how the blog will go, and it gave that to us, and then we put that into our templates and we said generate complete blog post from outline, and we posted the outline of the blog in here without the keywords. Okay, so then we went and we said take this same blog, there we go, take the same blog and incorporate these keywords. There we did that. Rewrite the blog and incorporate the following keywords into the blog where you can. And I just pasted the keywords in there, and here we go. This is our blog. But we still have one issue, right? It still seems a little bit AI-ish, okay? So the last thing for this tutorial for today, because this will be a 2-part tutorial, is that I want you guys to then go and open up a new account with this OneClickHuman.com. Okay, so what OneClickHuman.com will do is it will allow you to put copy in here and actually rewrite it in the form of how a human would have spoken. Now, I wouldn't recommend pulling your entire blog through here, but I would recommend that when you are starting some parts of your blog, because we are now going to spick and span this blog, right, so that we can actually incorporate our links that will take people to our offer, okay, and to our products. So that is what we are going to do. I want you guys to go and this is a free account that you can just open up, OneClickHuman.com. And you can literally, I will put the link in the description for you below. Now, be cautious of the fact that you have got only so many words that you can play around with. And then also, but depending on what mode you use, it gives you different options. So I would always set it on quality mode. So let's just, for the sake of ending off this tutorial, let's go say overcoming life struggles, your path to financial and personal freedom. Okay, so let's see what this will do. So I'm going to put that in there, and this is just the title. And what I will do is I will also add the intro, because you're supposed to put it's not going to generate something for you with only one sentence. So what I will do is I will also then I will go back to my intro that at first, because remember I only copied the outline into the generated things. So I still actually want that intro, right? So the intro to this entire blog would be up here, and there we go. So this is my intro. So I would go and take the new title that it has given me, and I would then go and put my intro in there. And then what I can just go and do is say make it human. Okay, so now it's going to generate, and it's going to actually spit out a whole bunch of content here. Now you will see, because this is, we're converting from AI to human now. Okay, so we've got to read what it is saying, and that is why I'm saying I wouldn't suggest that you do all of your content like this, but I would suggest that you go and change some of the wording to make it your own, because I wouldn't just copy it just like that, the way that ChatGPT has given it to us. So let's see what it has done here. So what I'm going to do is say copy, and I'm going to open up a Word document. I'll just use this one, and let's paste it in there and just see. Okay, so obviously it's giving me this content thing here, and that's something I don't want. Life's battles, journey, economic and personal, liberating. So that's what it did with the actual title. So I don't want that title. And then you'll see you'll have to go and fix it. Do you constantly feel entrapped in relentless cycles of economic, personal predicaments? Okay, so that sounds to me a little bit better, maybe. Does it appear as if your best efforts does it appear as if, I would take out that, your best efforts, you're unable to detach yourself, your best efforts are just never enough. Okay, you are unable to detach yourself from the burdens of your see, this makes you think a little bit. So this is what I like about this, is that it's not just generated by AI, but it actually makes you think a little bit. But guys, if you do not like this tool, I'm going to show you another way that you can do this right now. This is the one way that you can do it. I just want to finish this paragraph. Do you constantly feel entrapped in a relentless cycle of economic, personal predicaments? Does it appear as if your best efforts are just never enough? And I would probably bring that down and say you are unable to detach yourself from the burdens from all the financial burdens. If you're relating to this, shows you how stupid AI thinks we actually are. If you're relating to the scenario, rest, you're amongst many numerous individuals grappling similar everyday hurdles. Okay, so I would actually bring that down. So guys, you will see that this will be a lot of work if you had to do paragraph for paragraph, but I still kind of recommend doing this with maybe 1 or 2 sentences of your blog. But the other way that you can also do this, guys, and you can also fix it inside of here before you actually do it, then it actually comes out a lot better than what you just copy it straight away. So let me just actually show you that. So okay, so we've decided we're not going to use their title. Do you constantly feel entrapped in the relentless cycle of economic, personal predicament? Does it appear as if in your best efforts you are unable to detach yourself from the burdens of your adversity? So you see, if you do it inside of here, it's actually better. If you're relating to the scenario, rest, you're amongst many numerous individuals who grapple similar everyday hurdles. However, the silver lining is there exists a way to prevent this. Picture life where your monetary worries are left behind. And guys, you can then just go on and do that, but let me show you the other way of this. Okay, so that is one tool, is OneClickHuman, that you can use to actually just make some parts of your blog not sound so generated by AI, right? And then the other way that you can do this is you can actually go to Canva. Remember, guys, I've already shown you this tool. If you go inside of Canva and you click on the Canva logo, you will go to Magic Studio. Okay, so when you're inside of Magic Studio, you can just go try Magic Write and try Magic Write. And let's do this. Let's quickly run through this. Let's go and fetch our introduction, and we are going to copy it into Magic Write. Let's go to the one that's opened up for us, and we're going to put it in here. And I've put it in the wrong thing. Just hold on. Oh, did it actually put it in there now? And generate. Okay. So, okay. Sorry, it wanted me to actually put an example in there. But now what I've done is I've actually pasted the entire thing in there. I'm just going to click on this and select all of it. And I'm going to bring it down to, let's say, maybe 18, and just take the bold off so it just looks a little bit more normal. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to select this, and then we are going to say Magic Write, and what we can do is say Magic Write, and we can say we want it to be more fun, and then Canva will rewrite this for you a little bit more fun. Are you stuck in a groundhog day of money woes and personal hiccups? It feels like a never-ending soap opera, right? Well, guess what? We're not singing solo in this choir of struggles, but fret not, there's a shining beacon of hope on the horizon. So now you see how amazing this is, right? So you can really go and play around, and guys, that is going to be what I want you to do for the day. I want you to go back to this, take your introduction and start putting it into a, and I would recommend for your introduction maybe use Canva, because Canva just is amazing. And whenever you are writing a blog, the first paragraph of your blog, you want it to sound like what Canva has just given us, right? So I'm actually going to just copy this, and I'm going to play around with it a little bit, and I'm going to use that as my blog intro. So first of all, I'm just going to be throwing it inside of a normal, I just want this to actually be written out normal, and there we go. And we haven't even done the okay, so now what I can do is I can actually just take this out of here, and let's go do the title. Okay, so we're actually going to use the blog at the bottom here. Remember the last one that has actually got our keywords inside of it, right? So this is the one that's got our keywords inside of it, and let's see what Canva will do with this. So let's go put that in there, and let's say we want Magic Write, and we want this to I can actually put a custom prompt in here, but let's go with more fun, because more fun was what the intro was. And let's see what it says. Rise above life's hurdles, your journey to financial and personal liberation. And what I can do is I can actually go and let's just go do that again. Say Magic Write and say custom prompt. Make it sound more human, and regenerate it. And let's see what it actually gives us. Overcome life's challenges and unlock your path to financial and personal freedom. And I don't actually really like that, because the whole unlock thing is being too used. Overcome and unlock has been too used by AI. And I'll go to Magic Write. And guys, this is literally, I'm literally just playing around with what, I'm going to say more fun. It's probably going to generate the same, master life's hurdles and crack the code to financial and personal liberation. And I actually love that. Okay, so we're going to take this as our blog title. And for now, we're just going to put it in here. And this is going to be our blog title. That's going to be our introduction. And then we're going to start. We're going to go right back to ChatGPT and we are going to take the first paragraph now. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the first paragraph and I'm going to actually take it and I'm going to go put it into my blog here, because remember I said you don't have to do all of them, right? Just some of them you need to rewrite. But what I'm going to do now, and this is the final part of today's tutorial, is I'm going to go and number one, the first topic that I'll be speaking about in my blog is and remember my blog has got a flow. At the end of this I will be presenting my solution, right? So the first thing I want to do here is I want to see where did it actually put my keywords. So that's the thing that I now want to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go and find my keywords. So this is my keywords and I'm going to copy it and I'm actually going to put it in here. And what I would like to do is actually maybe just copy it at the bottom here so that I can see what the keywords are. It's financial life hacks. Just remind myself what they are, and I'm going to try and find my keywords inside of here. Feeling stuck, the daily grind involved juggling multiple low-paying jobs. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm trying to see if my keywords are in here. Lack of purpose and hope, assistant as the world's moving forward, incorporate financial life hacks. There we go. We've got one of our keywords, okay? And techniques and providing glimmer and hope. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just change that, and there we go. Okay, so the daily struggle. So it is amazing that it actually went and put my financial life hacks, it went and put it right into the very first chapter, because financial life hacks was one of the highest ranking keywords inside of Pinterest, right? So that is amazing. I want that. I want to keep that. So if I'm going to change anything, and the reason I'm saying first go find your keywords is because if I now want to go and change anything in here, right, what I would probably do is I would probably just go, every morning countless individuals wake up to a relentless cycle of financial and personal challenges. Picture the weight of unpaid bills, the constant anxiety over meeting basic needs, and the emotional toll of feeling stuck. The daily grind involves juggling multiple low-paying jobs, often ones that don't align with passions or skills. For many, it's a life dictated by survival rather than fulfillment. This struggle is not just about money, but also about the lack of purpose and hope, and persists the battle. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to actually now play around with this, and I actually like the way that it's written out. But if you go and look at the entire blog so far, you can see that the tone has changed, right? So if I had to read this for you, then you'll realize what I'm saying, because remember we asked Canva to kind of write this out for us in a fun way. Okay, so what we can do is we can leave it like that, because the heading is the daily struggle, right? So the daily struggle is going to be sounding a little bit more serious. Okay, but what I would maybe do is I would take one sentence in here, maybe one sentence, and I would go and ask for it to just be maybe not the daily grind involved juggling multiple low-paying jobs, for many a life dictated by, let's take let's take all of that before there, and we are going to copy it, and we are going to go back to Canva. magic write. And guys, I know that this seems like a lot that what I'm doing right now, but it is so worth it to do this. And what I would do is I would say rewrite. Okay, so now it's going to rewrite it for me. The daily routine includes balancing numerous low-paying jobs, frequently ones that do not match passions. Now you can see that this is already more legible, right? It's just not so high English. So that is what I mean. And I'm going to copy this out of here and I'm going to put this back in here, and I'm actually going to replace it with that. Okay, so that my blog is not so hard to read, right? And I'm going to keep my keyword in there. And when the reason I am actually putting that in there, let me just fix this. The reason I'm actually highlighting that is because later on, when I'm done with my entire blog, then I am going to actually link my stuff here. So all of my keywords are going to be linked to my products. Okay, so out of this, financial life hacks can even be its very own blog, right? So do you get the idea behind this? So guys, I want you guys to go and make and build your very first blog, and this does take some time, but remember, if you have already scheduled your content ahead of time, then you will have the time to actually build this blog and get it all together. Okay, so that's going to be part 1, guys. Build your blog out and make sure that you are ready, because tomorrow we are going to complete this blog and I am going to show you how you are going to put in you're going to load it. Tomorrow we are going to load it onto Medium, and we are then going to incorporate our keywords and our links to our product. So let's go back to our flow to end off the day. So make sure you have Pinterest and a Medium account. So that is something that I want you guys to do. Open up your Pinterest account, make sure that you've got your Pinterest account running and that you go and get your keywords for your blogs. Everything we've done today, okay, calculate how many blogs you want to do, and I would say start with 1 blog for now, because you don't want to overwork yourself right now. You've already just got yourself, well, you've just got yourself to the point where you now have, you've got extra time on your hands, because all of your content for the week is scheduled and it's going to all of the posts and all of the platforms that you want it to be posted to. But now that we have free time, we can take on another platform, right? So we are now going to add Pinterest and we are going to add our blog. And guys, this is part 1. So tomorrow we will be finishing with what we have started. But the homework for today is go and build your blog. Make sure that you highlight your keywords, because we are going to be using that for tomorrow. So I hope that this has blessed you, and I will be back tomorrow so we can finish our blog, post it to Pinterest, and actually link our already created content to that blog. Blessings, guys.